Hello and welcome back. So let's start by the things that we need to import. But first of all, let's create a new folder here called Decal. So now let's search for the circle transparent. Let's import the circle. Mine is right over here. Just make sure the background is transparent. So we're gonna right click on this and create a material. So that's gonna be our material. Double click on this. You're gonna have to click on here, circle. On the material domain, you're gonna choose default decal. The blend mode is going to be translucent because it's transparent. And the RGBA is going to be opacity. After that, you can click on save. And that's all you got to do on the material. So now our material is ready to use. You can close out of this. So if you drag and drop here, you can have an idea of the scale. So for this tutorial, you're going to need a bot. But we don't have a bot, so we're going to create one. I'm not gonna make a bot like an entirely new one because that's not the purpose of the tutorial. But we can make a character here. I think it's a character, and here on the mesh we can choose the ASCII mannequin. And as done that, we can compile and close out of this. And then you can drag and drop into the world. And that's going to be our bot. Let's suppose that's our bot. Okay. We can name this bot. This is a blueprint. And there you go. And we're going to double click on the bot. All right. I can't speak. Open the full blueprint editor. Go to the viewport. And we're going to add the decal. So just type here decal. And of course, we gotta adjust that a little bit. Here on decal material, you're gonna choose the circle matte. We're gonna adjust the size, like so, and like this, like that. When we hit play, that's the preview of the decal on the ground, how it's going to be. That's perfect. Okay, that's what we want. And here we can uncheck this option here, visible, because we don't want to see when it's not targeted. All right. We don't want to see the decal when it's not targeted. All right. So now we can compile, save, and close out of this. That's all you got to do on the bot. Now let's go to the third part. So the next step is going to be on the third person character. So what we have here is just a simple code. What we have right now here is just, we have our character and we have the bot. So when we press the right mouse button, we want to target. We want the camera to move when we press the right mouse button. And for doing that, we're going to get the right mouse button. So let's type here right mouse button. We're going to create a new variable called target. Okay, so we're going to want to know if the target is locked or not. So we can name this target locked and exclamation mark. So that's going to be our blueprint. Let's compile here so we can get the option. Drag and drop and set. Let's duplicate. No, let's just. So when we press release, we want to get the target unlocked. So when we press the button, we're going to want to get the sphere trace for objects. Of course, the bot is the object. So in this case here, on the draw debug type, we're going to get for duration, but you can also choose persistent. The lines that appears in the game, they disappear after some time. So that's why I like the for duration one. But you can choose whatever you want, whatever is better for you. And here on object types, we're going to right click on this and let's promote it to a variable. And here it's asking for us to compile. So let's just compile here. Let's go back. So here on object types is asking, you can add as many as object types as you want. So in this case here, our bot is a pawn. So we're going to add pawn. Let's get actor location. The active location is ourselves. The end is going to be get forward vector of the follow camera. So let's adjust this. We're going to multiply this. Type multiply. Let's duplicate this, Ctrl C, Ctrl V. We're going to connect this to here and this to here, this to the end. And here on B, we're going to right click. We're going to convert pin and we're going to choose the float. Here you can type 1000. All right, so when we compile, oh, I forgot the radius. You can set the radius to be 122. So as you can see, that's our bot. And when we press the right mouse button, you can see that there is the red line, and the green line means that the target was hit. So if I go here, you can see that, and keep doing this, it's tracking the object. That's why you gotta choose in the object types, you gotta choose the pod. All right, that's very good so far. So let's get a new branch. So when the target, which is our bot, is hit, the return value is going to be true. And if the target was found, which is the bot, we are going to want to we're going to want to tell the variable that the target is locked. We need this information. So variables are for storing information, if you don't know. And if it's not, if we couldn't find the bot, we just uncheck this option. All right. And let's print a string here saying that, hey, the target is locked. Target locked. Compile, and out of hit, we're going to break hit result. So we can get this option here of the hit actor. You have like a lot more options here. What I want is the hit actor. So the hit actor is going to be the bot. And I want to promote this to a variable. And I want to get is valid so we don't get any errors. And here you can double click on this blue line and drag this to the input object. Organize it a little bit and connect is valid to set. Very good. So when we compile, save, and press play, we'll press the right mouse button, it says that the target is locked. When I'm far away and then I'm not near the bot, it's not gonna catch. All right, that's everything I gotta do here on the object types, I guess. So let's jump right into the event begin play. So let's type here event begin play. We want to get actor of class. We're going to select the bot blueprint. So just type here bot, whatever you named it here. It has to be the same name here. And here on the return value, we're gonna right click and promote to variable. And here you can name it bot or whatever you want. All right, that's all you gotta do here on the event begin play. Now the last part is event tick. I'm gonna link this website here so you can copy and paste the code so you don't waste too much time on this. All you gotta do is just come here and select everything. Ctrl C and Ctrl V. So you only have to worry about this part here. You just gotta connect it. And the hit actor, you gotta make sure the hit actor has the same name as this. Here on the event graph, we're gonna wanna check if the target is locked or not. Sorry, get target locked. We're gonna hold B and press left mouse click. We're gonna connect it to the condition. And that's why it's important to set the variable to true here. We gotta know the information if the target is locked or not. So if it is locked, we're gonna wanna set. We're gonna wanna go here and set control of the camera. So this code that I posted on this website here is going to control the camera. So when we press the right mouse button, this code is going to be executed and the camera is going to be dragged. So as you can see here, when you press right mouse button and hold it, as you can see, the camera is being locked to the target, but I can still control my mouse. It just, if I move up, it goes back down again automatically. Basically, if you want to disable your mouse when you are targeted into the enemy. So what you gotta do, we gotta modify the mouse. You gotta modify this code. So let's get a new branch. So again, we need to know if the target is locked or not. So just drag and drop to the condition. Move up and down. Okay, this controls the left and right, and then this controls the up and down. So we're gonna get a branch for 2 of them. And then we're gonna plug this. And then here, if the target is not locked, then we're going to get the normal mouse movement. So if the target is locked, we're not going to be able to move our mouse anymore because this target paw, this this function here is not going to be executed. So as you can see here, when I move my mouse, it doesn't happen anything. Now that's if you want the decal. Now we're going to learn how to put the decal on it. But first of all, let's disable it. Let's disable this try debug type so we don't get the trace line again. Here we can just drag this a little bit. We're going to unpin this, just hold the Alt and then click on here on true. It's going to unpin the line. So we're gonna want to get the bot. So drag and drop here, get bot, and let's get the decal. Just scroll down and you're gonna see here. And we're gonna set visibility of the decal. And we're going to duplicate this, Ctrl+C, Ctrl+V. False, we're going to plug that into here and to there. If the target is locked, it's true. We want to set the visibility on. If not, then off. When we play, and then there you go. So that's gonna be the end of our tutorial. I hope you enjoyed and I see you in the next one. Bye.